Hello, my name is Keshwani. That's Keshwani, Keshwani. We are here because we want to learn algebra. Today is our lesson number 149. Day 149, we are in the process of solving word problems from day 101 through 200. Today is our 49th day. The problem is already on the blackboard. I'm going to read it to you. It says, we are asked to calculate the simple interest. We are asked to calculate the simple interest that you're going to earn on the deposit that you're going to make in the bank of D dollars. You may deposit $100, or you may deposit $1,000, or you may put $700 in the account, and that account, that investment, is going to earn you P%. P again is some number. It may earn 3% per year, or may earn 5% per year, or it may earn 10% per year. Whatever it is, the P happens to be, and you're going to keep the account, and you're going to keep the money in the account for Y number of years. The question simply is, how much is the simple interest that you're going to earn on the deposit if you leave it alone for Y year? It is the simple interest that we're looking for, not compound interest. The difference between simple interest, for those of you who do not know, the simple interest as opposed to compound interest. The compound interest is where at the end of first year, whatever interest that you earn, because you're not withdrawing anything until the end of we're not going to withdraw anything until the end of Y years. At the end of first year, whatever interest that you earn, the following year, that interest also earns interest. That is not the case here. You're just going to earn simple interest. For example, if I put $100, watch, let's plug in some numbers. If you put in $100 invested at 10% per year for 3 years, how much are you going to earn? Well, $100 invested at 10%, at the end of first year it's going to earn $10, at the end of second year it's going to earn $10, at the end of third year it's going to earn $10. So at the end of the third year, the total amount of money that you will earn, total amount of interest that is, you will earn will be exactly $30. The interest is just $10 per year. That's what it is. It's called simple interest. That's what we're asked to find. Let's do it. Compound interest, of course, it's a jolly good thing to enjoy, but that is not the case here. So here's the solution. In 1 year, $100 will earn P dollars. Let's make it a small p because that's what that is, small p. For example, if we were to, I just did it. For example, if we were to invest $100 at 7%, then in 1 year, $100 will earn P dollars. P is 7. P is 7. So it will earn $7. If it happens to be, if we plug in a different value for P, if we plug in 3 for P, then in one year, $100 will earn $3 and so forth. Therefore, in 1 year, $100 will earn P dollars, whatever that P happens to be. Therefore, let's follow the logic. Therefore, in for Christ's sake. In 1 year, $1 should earn 1/100th of the amount. 1/100th of that amount. P over 100. For example, if we invest, if $100 will earn $7. If P happens to be 7, if you invest at 7%, then $100 will earn $7 at the end of the year. Therefore, $1 invested at 7% should earn 7 pennies. 7% of $1 is 7 pennies. How do we show 7 pennies? 7 over 100. Voila, 7 over 100. 7 is your P here, P over 100. So whatever amount whatever amount the $100 is earning in 1 year, $1 will earn 1/100th of that amount. So far so good? Therefore, it implies that in in 1 year, D dollars should earn, let's make it lower a little bit so we have room to write. Therefore, in 1 year, D amount of dollars should earn D times that amount, P over 100 times D. One more time, I'm going to show you with an example. For example, this is a logic we are following. In 1 year, $100 will earn, what do we say, 7%? Will earn $7. If we plug in 7 for P, and we plug in, if we plug in 100 for D and 7 for P, then in 1 year, $100 will earn $7. Therefore, $1 investment of $1 will earn 7 cents, or 7 over $100. That's this part, P over 100. Now, instead of $1, if we had invested, say, $400, then the amount of interest that we will earn will be the 400 times this amount, because we're investing 400 times as much money. It will earn 7 over 100 times 400. Voila, which makes sense, because if $100 is earning $7, then 4 times that amount, should earn $28. 7 times 4, which is exactly what we see here. 7 times 4. So there is your P over 10, or P over 100, 7 over 100, times the amount of investment right here, $400. Let's carry on then. We are almost there. I need the room again. And then the last step would be, therefore, instead of 1 year, we are investing it for Y years. Therefore, in Y years, our investment of D dollars will earn Y times that amount, P over 100 times D times Y. Voila. There is the final answer. And how do we write that? How do we write this thing in nice way? P over 100 times D times Y can simply be written as D times P times Y over 100. That is going to be our return on the investment of D dollars invested for Y year at P%. Simple interest. Now if you like, we can verify it. Or as a matter of fact, not if you like, you should verify it. We should verify it. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to verify that answer by plugging in numbers here. Okay, I need the room. So I'm going to erase everything now. Before I do that, I'm going to explain one more time. Okay, listen carefully. In 1 year, if you invest $100 at P%, whatever the P happens to be, $100 invested at P% should earn you P dollars. Therefore, if you were to invest $1 instead of $100, then the return should be 1/100th of that amount, P over 100. And therefore, in 1 year, if you invest D dollars instead of $1, it should earn you D times this amount, P over 100. That's 1 year. Since we're investing it for Y years, we'll have Y times as much money. If it's 3 years, then you're going to earn 3 times as much interest what you earn in 1 year. If you keep it there for 7 years, then the amount of interest that you will earn will be 7 times the amount of interest that you will have in the first year. Because it's a simple interest, it keeps earning the same interest every year. So in Y years time, it's going to be just Y times that amount, P over 100 times D times Y, which can be written as, which should be written as dPy, because that's what the convention dictates. Convention dictates that in the language of algebra, when we have variables, they should be written in alphabetical order. Not only that, but we don't have to put the multiplication sign. Everybody understands that dPy means D times P times Y, which is exactly what we have here. D times P times Y over 100. That's what that is. Let's verify it. Enough of the talk. So how much do you want to invest? How much do you want to invest? How much do you want to earn interest? And for how long do you want to keep the money? Those are the decisions we have to make when we plug in numbers for the variables to convert this algebra problem into an arithmetic problem. Let's invest $400. Let's make it $400. So we're going to invest $400 at 5%, let's say, at 5%. And for how long do you want to keep the money in the account? Let's keep it in there for 7 years. Okay, so let's see what happens. So now the question reads, what is the simple interest earned on $400 invested at 5% for 7 years? Very simple, very straightforward. And here's the answer. 4%, $100 invested at 5% will earn, oh, I should have a lot more room. $100 invested at 5% will earn $5 in 1 year. Makes sense. That's why it's called 5%. 5% per 100. Percent means per 100. So it's going to give us $5 on an investment of $100. But we're not investing $100. We are investing $400. So $400 invested at 5% should earn 4 times the amount of money, $20 in 1 year. But we're not investing it for 1 year, we're investing it for 7 years. So if 1 year we earn this much money, then in 7 years we should earn 7 times the money. So $400 invested at 5% should earn 5 times 4 times $7 in 7 years. 5 times 4 is 20, 20 times 7 is $140. 5 times 4 times 7 is $140. That is the answer that we get here. Let's see if this thing gives us the same answer. Okay, watch what happens. We change the color. D, first one is D, right here 400, times P, which is 5, times Y, which is 7, over 100. What do you see here? Do you notice something? We get the exact same thing as this guy, right here. 5 times 4 times 7, or right here, 5 times 4 times 7, right here, because these two zeros, if you divide top and bottom by 100, this drops out and this drops out. So we end up with 5 times 4 times 7. 5 times 4 times 7. Well, it's the same answer. That's it. So that was the right expression. DPY over $100. That's how much you will earn. DPY over $100 is how much we will earn on the investment of D dollars invested at P% for Y number of years. Alright? I will see you tomorrow on day number 150. In the meantime, don't spend all that money in one place. I'll see you tomorrow, day 150. Okay? Bye now.